Alright, welcome in everyone to A Programmer Plays Axiom Verge 2. I have played Axiom Verge 1. It's been a little while, a couple of years honestly, I think. I thought about replaying it for the sake of having, a video series on it before diving into 2, but I'm kind of in a Sumerian culture mood, which I know is a thing in this game, so we're diving into it. We recently played Prince of Persia 2008, and I'm currently in the process of recording Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, so I thought I'd add this to the mix and, get a little extra. So yeah, pretty much all I know about this is there's a bit of Sumerian theming going on. It's made by Thomas Happ, a solo dev who made Axiom Verge 1, and yeah, it's a Metroidvania. About all I got. In the year 2007, a young scientist, Dr. Elizabeth Hammond, revolutionized the world as we know it with the invention of the first ever Ansible, or superluminal communicator. Zero latency computing soon became the standard, and the Hammond Corp a household name. But in 2053, a bizarre, unexplained tragedy befell Jones Station, Antarctica, when an entire research team helmed by Hammond Corp vanished without a trace. Dr. Hammond was with them. She was never seen again. Without its CEO, her company floundered. Indra Chandahari, founder and CEO of Globe 3 Conglomerate, seized the opportunity to purchase the majority of Hammond Corp and its subsidiaries, thus eliminating her biggest competitor. The acquisition included Hammond's original Ansible prototype. When Indra powered it up, she received a message. Come to Antarctica if you wish to see your daughter again. As it happened, Globe had just inherited Hammond Corp's contract for the defunct Jones Station, Antarctica. What would she find there? It is surprisingly much work to do pixel art in that style. Now, drawing this helicopter is just surprisingly much effort. I see that we're doing image rotation. Stan, please wait with the chopper while I get the power online. This place hasn't been occupied for over a year. Will do, ma'am. Call me when you're ready. Alright. We're gonna do classic, go left before we go up, or right. Okay, a little bit of snapping. Ooh, take. Ice axe, a climbing tool used by mountaineers, has good heft. Could probably use this to break through wood too. Damage 25, cooldown 15. Alright. Pretty loud feeling, which is crazy because I did actually turn the audio pretty substantially down. Yeah, that's still getting into the yellows. Huh. Jones Station, Antarctica. Alright. I'm guessing. Yeah, we couldn't have. So we had to have gone left in order to get to here. Dark and spooky. Alright, we do have a map, an overworld, excellent. We got an inventory, flashlight, cool. Got notes, excellent. Got a save icon that just appeared, love that for me. Alright, stairs do require I push up a little bit, it feels like. It's an old Ansible, why would they have one of these here? Yeah, so you have to like push kind of like up and diagonal in order for that to work. Very cool. We got station power. Can't do that. Fair enough. There's a message on the Ansible screen. There is a secret door past the 3 bookshelves on floor 1. End of message. Who is this? Why did you send me here? No response. Okay, I'll play your game for now. Yes. Weekly meeting notes, 2/27/2053. Snow Cruiser needs new tires, ran out of garbanzo. Chef wants to know if post-Arctic garbanzo is safe. EU team needs fuel for cargo chopper. Nazif, hearing voices at dig site, wants to get checked out at McMurdo. Drone, ? Sightings. We can drop through floors. Various things here. Oh, that's the save icon. Kind of feel like I'm going the wrong way. Kind of thinking maybe. Trying to figure out how I just did that. I didn't think that I actually tapped anything, but. Oh, I was kind of thinking maybe the ice would like break underneath me, but. Wait. Oh, huh. Boy, we're awful early into this for me to be messing up already. We did a thing. I feel like I've got to be overlooking something really obvious. All right, let's look at our notes. Nope. Did it say that there was a secret door? Gosh, it is awful early for me to... There we go. Secret door. Got it. All right. I was starting to get a little nervous there. Just like I might be in trouble here if I'm already overlooking the correct route. Okay, fun. Have we been ansibled? Well, that's interesting. Just now noticing how our flashlight is rendering. That's very interesting, actually. So far, we haven't found anything in any of our stuff. Do not enter. All right. Can I have this shovel? Doesn't seem like it. The hell was that? Hello, have you come back for me? Hey, is someone else down here? Yes, but I need help. Please, I am further down. Okay, I'm coming. Ooh. Compass? A lapis lazuli pendant that is lit up. Oh, now here's an interesting gadget. Did you find the compass? Good, you can use it to locate me. Figure out how to use it, you mean? As if pointing like a compass, alright? Oop. Oh god, it's freezing. You're close now. Do you see a pot or urn? Can't see a goddamn thing. Give me a second. Can't like jump out of the water or anything. The water's rising. Look for the urn, it will help. Okay, I'm looking. Oh. I think I see the urn. There's a grating in the way. How am I going to get out of this? Are we introducing like a canonical death? It's so bright. So this is where it ends. I guess it's just as well. I deserved this. Ooh. What happened? You found my urn. I was able to rebuild you. Just how are you? I am an arm, an intelligent collection of machines, and a part of you now. Oh, shit. My name is Amashalama. It is an honor to have a new wielder. Gotta get out of here. Find someone who can get this thing out of me. Verge. Drones, which I probably don't want to deal with. Okay, they only take a couple hits, which is good. The deal with those drones, they didn't look like something Hammond Core would have made. They were sent by the Lamasu. I almost said Lamusi, and that's not what it said. A sort of machine designed to protect against interlopers. It is likely what destroyed your people's settlement. What the hell's going on here? Alright. Can't go that way. It doesn't seem, because of jumpy jumpies. We probably need a gun to do that. Seems like there's not contact damage, which is a nice change. most of the games I play usually have contact damage. Alright, that could have gone lots better. Ah, so we're back here. Not to alarm you, but your new body is too dense to float. However, you no longer need to breathe, which should help. It just gets weirder. What the hell did she do to me? Cool. I like that we're canonically, like, able to swim indefinitely. Swim, finger quotes. Do enemies respawn on room enter? It doesn't look like it, which is great. We will certainly not regret following the advice of a Sumerian nanite ghost lady, right? What could possibly go wrong? Gishru, similar to a boomerang, but glistening with nanomachines. Damage 18, projectile speed 4, cooldown 15. Use with B. Okay. Yeah. Whoa! Alright. Noted. Save point? Sheshkala grants improved climbing ability, allowing you to grasp ledges and pull yourself up. Oh, cool. I am Sheshkala. Thank you for freeing me from my slumber. Another one. The arms are many-wielder. Sheshkala can help you surmount high ledges. Okay, can she help me surmount sloppy gameplay? Dang it. Initial impression is no. No. Alright, so the boomerang does a lot less than I expected, damage-wise. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make that grab. I didn't think I would, honestly. Actually, hold on. Can we get that orb then? Since our jump is a little better than I thought it was. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be able to get that orb. Health node increases max health by 1 bar. If I remember, this was divisive when it came out because it's a little less gunplay and more choosing battles. That makes sense. I felt like the original Axiom 1, there was a lot of just like, all right, well, I'm just going to shoot that dude. And like sometimes that would encourage you to make some kind of boring choices. Like your mileage may vary, obviously, but it's really interesting that we're already getting introduced to enemies that have like awareness meters and stuff. Apocalypse Flash, small. Augment your powers and abilities by 1 point. Apply within the skills menu. Okay, skills. Physiology or combat. Upgrade your attack attributes. Upgrade your health and physical attributes. Adds an additional SO health points. Alright, so it looks like that's all for that. Increase damage with handheld weapon, attack speed, damage with a projectile weapon, or speed of thrown weapons. For now, I guess, let's purchase some health. I'm not gonna be mad about being a little tank here. You guys know me, I like to face tank a lot. Case in point. And if the enemies aren't gonna drop health or anything, then I am pretty okay with just dodging them all. Huh, interesting. Shit. Oh, did all that health despawn? That's a bummer. Really just going, huh? Big health. Dear Ernest, I know you will probably never have the chance to read this, but I'm writing for my own sanity. I'm happy here. Looking back, it's so hard to believe I ever worried so much about all the bullshit of the real world. Work, rent, taxes, the stupid rat race. It's hard at first, but now I'm actually glad they destroyed that stupid freight elevator. You didn't think the Arctic job paid enough, and probably by now you're thinking you were right, but what you'll never understand is whether or not I ever see home again, the decision was still mine, and that alone makes it worth it to me. Augusta. Good on you, Augusta. Oh, another one of these. And people? Hey there. Oh, thank God, I thought I was alone here. Oh, did you stumble upon our special freight elevator? It's a gift that keeps giving. One-way ticket, unfortunately. Seems we're still trapped here a while. Trapped where, exactly? The locals, the Sigaga, call this place Kingir. It's a bit different universe. It's a different universe from Earth. Dr. Hammond built the portal here, but was afraid what would happen if anyone found out. She discovered a whole alternate world, then kept it a secret? Why? Unfortunately, she disappeared years ago, so we can't ask her. And it turns out the locals, or their machines, I guess, didn't really like us poking around. Not many of us survived. Please tell me you're working on a way to get back home. Not me specifically, I'm just an archaeologist, but the site manager, Warren, is up at the observatory trying to build portal going back. Where is that? Only at the top of the mountain just ahead. But listen, we've got to be honest, we've tried 100 different ways to get back and nothing works. Be prepared for failure. I'm Indra Chahari, a reverse engineer and build a portal myself if I have to. Maybe I should be more optimistic. It's just hard with everyone gone. My name is Malka, by the way. Nice to see a new face around here. Face is maybe being a little generous. Company lays off thousands, turns profit. December 20th, 2044. As millions are plunged into poverty, the economic crisis has nevertheless surfaced a clear winner. Big business. Despite collectively cutting more than 300,000 workers, 47 of the top 50 public traded companies posted a profit this quarter. Base. Either we eliminate 10% this year or 100% next year, says CEO Indra Chahari. Seemingly tone deaf to the plight of thousands of Globe 3 employees laid off since the onset of the crisis in 2043. Her company raked in profits of $232 billion since then. I was wondering, when they said, like, oh, you're playing as a billionaire, I'm like, ooh, how's this going to play out? Are we Tony Stark or different scenario? And the answer is different scenario. Must enter an upstream port. Your daughter depends on you. Who are you? Running out of memory. Go to the telescope next. Sector 23-3. Damn, these old Ansibles had to be preloaded with all the memory they would ever use. Must have already used every last byte. Old? What is this? Rah. Allows you to charge up melee weapon attacks. Hold down the attack button. Ah, cool. Ah, cool. And we can hold it and move. Can we hold it and jump? Yep. And it does carry across screens. Good to know, good to know. Hammond Corp posts record losses, updated May 12th, 2049, 4:22 p.m. ET. Hammond Corp lost a record $57 billion in the fiscal year ending in March. The company announced today it was the fifth straight year the company finishes with a loss. A restructuring plan was announced with CEO Elizabeth Hammond promising to cut the volume of Ansibles produced. The beleaguered executive has been criticized in recent years for being out of touch when discussing her future vision of the technology, often focusing on unrelated projects such as the $5 billion government contract to support research at Jones Station, Antarctica. Trucks that are smiling. Cool part of playing a billionaire is we can jump into spikes 1,000 times if we want. Alright, so 23-3. So that's, oh, it's right here. I'm assuming this is a thing that we'll get a key to later. You are hostile. Overshot distance-wise. Oh, I could have seen you if I'd been looking at all, but I was not. Does this do anything for me? Doesn't seem like it. Ooh. Ooh. Health node fragment. Combine 5 to permanently increase your health. Okay. Sure. That's fine. touch this guy. That restores our health. Excellent. Did this guy respawn? It doesn't look like it did. That being just on the ground seems potentially significant, but will he follow me between rooms? Seems like no. Suspicion. No? Alright, never mind. Are you gonna be right trigger? Allows you to infect enemies and objects to modify their behavior. I really like, by the way, the stuff behind me right here is sort of piling up. It's not locked to a specific position. It's like, as I get more things, it's filling in the screen. That's a nice little detail. Alright. Oh, okay. Activate enable power on target. I see. Vocals are Lebanese pop singer Misa Kara, which is the most random surprise for a solo dev. I'm unfamiliar, but cool. Alright, so this is following a pre-baked path. It's fine. Rather hoping that wouldn't do that. If you found this, it means I didn't make it. Warren asked me to head to Jonestown for help. The drones are all over the mountain and have put up a bunch of gates. Can't even get to the Euro camp now. Okay, no Euro camp. Noted. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the drone and the thing on its back are separate. Okay, noted. Noted. We Axiom. Yeah, I should have axed better. Ooh, okay. Target emits healing nanites. Oh, very cool. We're learning. Target becomes an ally. Oh, we don't have it. Gotta do some retreading. Well, that just immediately right there. Oh, interesting. He's still aggroed. Like, that ability right there just immediately means that there's like a lot of variability in play for ways that we can like solve combat encounters. Oh, we've already done it. Dang. be then. Okay, we can't do either. Presumably we're not high enough level or something? Seem to respond to stuff. Where are we? We're currently at 22.6. What the fuck? Pass. Pass immediately. Ooh, some glitchiness. Classic. Glitchiness in Axiom Verge 1 was very much like a deliberate choice. Continuing to hard pass. Ah, okay. What are you? Wish I could exude a purple nail-hit sphere IRL to establish dominance. I mean, best you can do is a invisible sphere of dominance. Damu, fire to launch a remote drone which you may detonate at any time to return to Indra. Oh my, is it true? Am I finally free? Hold on a sec, you're a kid? My name is Damu. At the end of the war, they thought maybe kids would make better arms. We've been trapped like this ever since. I am so sorry. Damu may be the youngest of the arms, but his powers can still be of use. This kid was trapped in a jar all this time, and all you can think about is how useful he can be? No, really. Hold out your hand. I can make a ball out of it. Then I can throw it and see what happens. Alright. See? I was supposed to be able to turn you into giant beasts, but it's pretty good too, right? That's certainly something. Now try and go through that storm portal. No other arm can do that. Storm portal, you say? Cool. Breach. Enter the breach. Oh, cool. We got a yo-yo. Okay. Digging the song here. Okay. Let me guess. I need to... Cool. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen. Little tricksy hidden bits. quite how I wanted it to. Apocalypse Flash, small, augments your powers and abilities by 1 point. Can I do skills from here? Yes. Ah, excellent. And we can do drone stuff. Alright, that's on me. That's on me too. Help me, actually? I don't think it actually did. Shit. Alright, so we ran over there, and we got a thing, which is good. I like getting things, but ultimately it didn't actually change that much for us. Submarine progress? Hammond. Regarding the Kazakhs' demand for half a dozen submarines, we found a way to surmount the latest logistical hurdle, but you're not going to like it. Zansaya put me in contact with laid-off employees of the Russian military contractor who claim they can disassemble the vessels, fit the pieces into a freight elevator, and then reassemble them on the other side. Of course, we haven't revealed yet the real reason we're doing this, but we're going to have to eventually. And the cost of all this, plus their silence, roughly $220 million altogether, not including the cost of the 2 subs themselves. If you're okay with this, please let me know and I'll make it happen. Andre. Oh, there's a person here and a terminal. Are we at where we're supposed to be? Yeah, we are, 23.3. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Anyone there? Output data throttling has resulted in input overflow. In effect, millions are trapped in detention. On this Ansible? It's old. Nothing I can do about that. No. Sorry. Terminal running low, trying to condense info. Next in Clifftown, sector 1416. Hell. Hello. Excuse me. Ah, hello there, a newcomer. My name is Warren, I'm site manager here. How did you even get here? The mountain is crawling with robots. Let's just say I'm getting better at swinging an ice axe. Let's cut to the chase. I'm Indra Chaudhary. I hear you're building a portal back home. Indeed, well, I've encountered a slight problem. You see, the portal is based on Ansible technology developed by Dr. Hammond. There's an Ansible right over there. Unfortunately, it has a very specific Ansible, one of the originals made back in 2007, and it was stolen by the Kazakhs. Wasn't Jones Station run by the Americans? Well, it was a private effort. The US government didn't know about the portal. However, some researchers from nearby Sagambayev Station discovered what we were doing. In exchange for their silence, we let them through. So do they have a portal back home? I don't know if they're even still alive. They don't stay in contact. They built a research station somewhere south of us, if you can figure out how to get there. I wish you just led with that. Very cool seeing a telescope like this. Oh, there's a thing up there. We cannot get because we do not have wall jump yet. No, thank you. Please stop shooting me. Alright, so Where did it say? Ooh, nice. I quietly appreciate that that is that way. Can I? Yes. Alright, so all the way down there. Heretic's tablet, the exalted Lamassu, our lord, has given us the divine plan of the ancient kings. The blacksmiths have cast weapon of great terror, powered by the strength of fire. We may have built these for use against the fearsome Udug, but we have only been able to test them on our enemies in neighboring Irikar. Still, I fear it is not long before Irikar, too, masters the forbidden knowledge. And then what? Will the Udug arrive to find us at each other's throats? One wonders then, what? Tablet breaks off here. Digging the sound effects? Yeah, me too. They're a little loud at first blush, but that's pretty normal for, you know, more retro-y games. Those simple waveforms really fill up the soundscape. No, thank you. Most of the traversal tools are not at all what I was expecting to this game's credit. Yeah, hell yeah. I love to hear that. What up, Boxy? Welcome in. Let's see, maybe I've actually... I do see you. There we go. Can I do something with this? Doesn't always seem like it. You guys get to just watch me struggle here. Feels like I ought to be able to do something about this. Maybe... Obviously. Oh, that's actually a little embarrassing. Alright, what are you gonna be? I've gotten everything that is going to have to offer. Slightly scuffed, don't worry about it. Alright, so given that we just learned that that is a thing that we want to be doing, let's see if we can go back to that one that was locked earlier, and we'll take care of that. Yeah, here we go. dupe, because we can. Yeah, open. Pretty limber for a middle-aged CEO, right? Yeah, I guess we didn't actually need to use our abilities to get around, but that's fine. No, thank you. Alright, well, we've opened up routes that don't actually help us. Quite a few. Progress. We're in here now. I guess rich people can afford to take turbo yoga. Hammond, as you know, the whole purpose of the elevator is to allow us to pass safely across the breach from one world to another. But the breach itself is a kind of world, albeit one with such a differing fundamental structure that's not survivable for humans, or for that matter, digital cameras, microphones, and various other electronics we've tried to observe it with. However, it may not surprise you to learn that certain analog clocks can make the transition mostly unscathed. For the most part, they operate normally, but the rate at which they operate is different than on Earth, or King Gear. Not only that, but the rate changes. It might appear to move at quarter speed for several days, and then spend a full week moving at 1/100th speed. Okay, cool. So we've got... the suggestion there to my ears is... pay the amount of time that you spend as the little drone doesn't matter. We can just hand wave that as being however long you need. Hack enemies to create different status effects. Get an extra 50 nano hacking points. Increase infection radius by 1 meter. I would like more hacking points, please. Because that'll open up more options for us. I feel like I'm going in exactly the opposite the direction of where I need to be going, but that is okay. Yeah, we've gone the wrong way. We need to be going down there. But maybe the answer is to go down here and do stuff. Ooh, hello. Where are we going? Very cool. Where are we going now? Nope, it's not you that I wanted to do. There we go, platform mode. Thank you. I appreciate that the background is wiggling just enough so that I know that I'm still moving, even when there wasn't foreground stuff happening. Don't talk about me like that. It's funny, they look like they came from ancient Mesopotamia, but according to radiocarbon dating, these are a few hundred years newer, so it's convergent evolution? How improbable is that? Dr. Hammond knew what was going on, but she's probably long dead. Okay. Alright, I wanted to see... I go left here. Oh, yeah? What do we find? Ooh. Okay, don't love that. Where is this going to take us? Oh. That doesn't seem very useful to me, so back in. Not saying it's not useful, but it just didn't seem very useful. Oh. What do we got? Allows you to store and use healing energies from power cells dropped by enemies. Select right bumper, use right stick. Okay. Is that immediately applicable to this? If I remember correctly, there might be a way to overlay the two lamps to better judge the exits. I believe I can probably... yeah, do this. And it looks like that is, like, correlating to me. Alright, I can't go back. Fair enough. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting to just restart here. I also wasn't really expecting that to work. Can I use that information somehow? Looks almost exactly like an Oglot from Final Fantasy IX. I can see it. I'd come over to here. Is there... No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, we'll let that... Hold on, maybe that's it? Take. Alright, yes. So with that on hand, can I now use that to blow stuff up? I understand now. So this... Okay, so interesting, but not that directly useful to me to have come through here. I was kind of hoping this would work differently than it did. Alright, let's try to the right over here. Actually, gosh. Were you unfaithful to Hildegard? Let's save right here, and YouTube, see you guys tomorrow for another episode. Until then, bye!